Hello and welcome to the very first Deus Ex Randomizer speedrun race. I'm the Astropath.
And I'm Die Forever.
And we'll be doing the commentary today. We've got a run up here between Ramisme and Nitram on speedrun mode at hard difficulty with 50% mirrored maps. At the time of the recording, Nitram was the world record holder for the Deus Ex Randomizer speedrun mode, but shortly afterwards, and before this commentary, Ramisme actually overtook him. So we're looking at two top performers at the moment.
So looking at the skills on this seed, we can see here heavy weapon does not have a 150% strength for the speed bonus, and rifle's a little weaker than these players would like. The electronics is also going to require an upgrade to trained.
And they've entered their seed, 993381. Ramisme is onto the skills screen. He's peeking at his skill values. He doesn't get the foresight of the on-screen skill strengths.
Yeah, but luckily the skill selection does not eat into your time in the speedrun, so they're free to choose skills before the timer starts.
And these runs will end up starting at the same time, even if there's a little bit of async now.
Yeah, they'll be entering the game at the same time.
Yeah.
We can see here Ramisme picked electronic skill, which was an obvious pick there. You kind of need that one. He also chose medicine.
Is the other one he's taken? Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
What are we looking at? 29 to 51. I mean, that's a pretty big boost. You basically have double the number of medkits you had before.
It's a pretty good one.
So yeah, I mean, there's some value there. We've got Nitram coming in. He's upgraded electronics, an obvious one, as I think we've discussed. He's looking at his lockpicking. He went for medicine as well. He's thinking about swimming. And
Swimming right at the beginning.
Demolition. Don't take swimming, demolition, they always say, but alas. And demolition, yeah.
Yeah, demolition is so interesting. We don't usually see the skill taken in speedruns.
Is he thinking about another one? No, looks like he's saving his 2,847 skill points. I see Ramisme put in a level into rifles, so he's leaning into that, which unsurprising. Start. Yeah.
But these players typically do want to leave enough skill points left over just in case they need a computer skill in an emergency.
Yeah, I guess it's important to note that neither of them has taken any computer skill so far, which means they won't be able to hack a computer. They're looking for passwords at this point, or not using computers at all.
And that's the new meta that Nitram brought in, is they're not using computer skill anymore these days. Nitram does full runs without any computer skill, no hacking at all.
Which is something we wouldn't have even thought of as a viable strategy not even that long ago. All right, we're both going in. We've got our skills picked, and here we go. We've got a jail start. So we've got Ramisme going with the TNT strategy, and we've got Nitram going sawed-off shotgun, letting Gunter lead the way.
These starts are always goofy because you get Gunther with a random weapon. Here he's got a flamethrower, which is I don't recommend letting your prisoner keep that when you put them in jail.
Yeah, not a wise choice. I guess it's funny seeing a race like this for the first time because everyone has the same weapons. So it's kind of funny seeing everyone going with a sawed-off shotgun right now, and Gunter just going wild with his flamethrower.
Yeah.
Really. Normally we just see individual runs and everything's different every time, but this time we're seeing some similar strategies. That being said, we've got Nitram running outside to check the HUD, it looks like, and meanwhile Ramisme is heading up the statue. Ooh, he just saw Leo Gold heading just outside on the base of the statue here. He's already found him. He's not even that far in here. We're just over a minute. We were at like a minute 15, and he's already found him. Nitram's heading back up the statue himself. I guess I missed it, but he was checking the hut, and I guess he found he wasn't there. So he's not too far behind. Looks like Ramisme's harvesting some grenades. So there's Nitram having finished the mission at about 1:30. So
Nitram's grabbing the grenades too now.
Yeah. And did I see I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, but I think I saw the boat at the top of the statue. We'll see if Nitram spots that too.
Nitram
Yep, there it
looks
is. Yeah. All right. Ramisme is heading down the front of the statue, off the ledges there. Some fun platforming. Always a portion
Nitram's doing a little more looting.
Yeah, which I think has kind of been traditionally his strat from the start. Since he came on the scene, he's been a little more loot heavy. I think losing some time up front, but potentially saving himself in the long run.
Yeah, we even saw him pick
by
up an
just
AUG
having-
canister there.
Yeah, just having those
aggressive
resources.
defense system and synthetic heart. He probably wants the aggressive defense system.
Yeah, aggressive defense is pretty strong these days with the randomizer's automatic or wait, was there?
Semi-automatic AUGs or whatever you want to call them.
Semi-automatic AUGs. Yeah, that's the term. All right, so all things considered, Nitram was what, maybe 30 seconds behind Ramisme, but he's not too far behind now. I think there was a little bit of looting even on Ramisme's part, but well, I guess he's down on the lower levels, so we'll see if there's more looting that happens here that'll get things caught up.
Yeah, Ramisme has been incorporating more looting into his run these days.
Yeah,
it's part of the new Nitram meta.
Yeah, it's fun seeing new strategies get adopted. I think there've been a lot of just go in previous runs, and you'd just kind of run out of supplies by the end, and that'd be your run finished. But with the looting strategies, it really gives you a little bit more flexibility. So it looks like Ramisme's done his.
Yeah,
done
I
his
mean, you're
briefing
still
with
be able
Manually and
to
heading out.
complete the runs with low supplies, but it's kind of a trade of speed in the early game versus speed in the late game.
Right.
And it seems like the harder sections of the game benefit from the extra looting that you do in the early game.
Yeah, kind of the marathon versus a sprint analogy, I guess, or tortoise and the hare. You might be. Nitram going for the toilet checks there, just in case.
There is often a container in there, a crate of some kind.
True. That's true. Yeah, I think there's a container location in there. So it looks like Ramisme's making his way back up the statue to get to the boat.
Nitram finds a biocell in his office.
Yeah, biocell's definitely important. I guess that being said, both have 2 biocells, so they're on even footing in that regard.
Interesting.
Is there any interesting other equipment things we can spot here from their belts at the moment? They have, Ramisme's got a lot less pistol ammo, but otherwise,
yeah, I don't think we'll see them
pretty
using
similar.
pistol too much.
Yeah.
Pistol is just not really in the meta right now. I think it can be viable depending on the random skill strengths, but we've seen a lot more rifle usage.
Ramisme's got 7 multi-tools. Meanwhile, Nitram's at 4. So,
wow.
With how important multi-tools are in the speedrun meta right now, at least things always change. 7 multi-tools is a lot, so we'll see how that pays off versus the 4 that Nitram's found. Oh,
okay,
was that
so you see Ramisme hit mission 2 at 5 minutes and 32 seconds here on the timer.
And you got the vent start. Unfortunately, the vents or the subway's been rigged with gas barrels today. Not the greatest for clearing things out, but I guess it doesn't matter much when you just run past everything.
Yeah, with the explosive barrels, you can usually just blow it up and kill everyone and then run through. And with the gas barrels, it just takes too long to wait for the gas to go away. You take too much damage. So you usually just run through instead.
And
we got
Nitram's
a
off.
repair bot here.
He's arriving at the 614 mark. Yeah, repair bots. Whoa! Look at all those accuracy mods Nitram's got. He's that sniper rifle's gonna be mighty accurate. And there's an upgrade to trained rifles for him. 28 damage it looks like after skills on his sniper rifle.
Not bad.
Not bad. with the upgrades available for rifle, it's possible.
We just saw.
Oh, sorry. What did you just say?
We just saw Ramisme kill one of the UNATCO guys to steal his law.
Ooh. Yeah, laws will pay off in the long run too.
Look at the mailbox in the way of Ramisme.
Just an absolute troll there.
You can't push mailboxes, but luckily you can break them.
Alright, we're in the alleys, so I guess we'll see where this generator has ended up. That's our main randomized objective for this mission, followed by Jock being randomized.
Nitram just found an AUG upgrade canister past the bar.
That's pretty important.
He actually used a sniper rifle scope to spot it from a distance.
Oh, nice.
That's
Yeah,
that
looks
classic
like
Nitram looting.
Yeah, looks like you found that repair bot too. Ramisme's going collecting all those grenades that he can find. Looks like the generator's not in the sewers today.
And we're going up the ladder. That's a bit unusual lately. I feel like we go ground level most of the time these days.
Yeah, the rooftops have been kind of abandoned lately. Looks like Nitram's...
I think it's due to the computer skill, actually, because we used to go rooftops when we would hack the computer if we saw the computer, or blow up the generator if that was in the apartment. But now that we skip hacking, you just go ground level and go straight to the generator.
Yeah. Nitram is really clearing out the NSF here. He's taking the full-on murder approach to get his way into the building here.
Wow, yeah. Here, Ramisme is doing a save scum with the law to check different spots, since the law has a big enough blast radius to hit the generator through walls. He's trying to check all the spots from here.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff. I think and there's the one for the basement. And there it is. I guess it was down in the basement. Ooh, and I guess that's a vanilla Jock on the rooftop of the NSF, or not NSF HQ, the NSF warehouse.
Almost the same thing.
Basically the same thing, including down to the geometry. Ooh, there goes Ramisme for first death, I think?
Yeah, that might have been the first death. Look at that stomp kill.
And a stomp kill, yeah. So Nitram is coming in ground level to the warehouse. So we do know that the generator's in the basement, so we'll see how fast he figures that one out. Ooh, repair bot on the roof here. They're being generous with repair bots today.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Alright, there goes Ramisme off to Liberty Island again.
And Nitram's actually going inside the warehouse.
That was a bad grenade that NSF guy. But straight into the basement, and there he found it. Yeah.
That's him. He's a cop.
Alright, so we'll see. Okay, he found it on the roof. He's panicking to find his best way to get up there.
Yeah, he's kind of reluctant to go through the warehouse with all the enemies in there.
Yeah. Ramisme's back in UNATCO HQ. Let's see how much of a lead he gets here.
Now, one thing to note is that their timers are in-game time, not real time, which means it excludes loading times. And I think Ramisme's computer is a little faster than Nitram's.
Yeah,
so,
it looks like his timer is just a little bit ahead.
Yeah, so we might see his timer creep ahead. But it shouldn't be too big a deal. This game has quick load times on any computer these days.
Yeah, I don't think the performance will impact the end results. I doubt it'll come down that close. And we've got Nitram back at HQ himself, just as...
Did you see that MIB conversation skip? He didn't jump, he just moved to the side.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. They've just crossed
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I guess with level 2 speed, you can meet them at like the wide section of the stairway instead of at the first step, at the curve.
Yeah, it gets you just outside of their conversation radius. Ramisme's heading out off to mission 3.
Oh, and Ramisme is about a minute ahead, because he finished the generator split at 9:45, and Nitram hit it at 10:47.
Okay. So here, I guess Ramisme was probably going to look for the book. Well, I guess we'll see. He might look for Curly's diary with the mole people code. But I guess depending on how lucky he is, we might just see multi-tools getting used here.
He has a lot of multi-tools.
He does have a lot of multi-tools.
And he has trained electronics.
Oh yeah, that's true. So it's not a terrible option. Like if it's not outside of in the subway itself here, that would be.
Yeah, it looks like if it's not right here, he's just gonna hack it.
Yeah. Yep,
3 tools.
3 tools.
He can afford.
It's
that.
a little rough, but yeah, I mean that's not too bad.
Yeah, like if it's a good one, it's like 2 tools, right? That's like the best we see usually is 2 tools.
Yeah.
It's very rare to see it at 1 tool. Look at Nitram going around the side of Unako here. And he finds a repair bot.
Pays off for that repair bot, yeah.
Yeah, he saw the hint data key right next to the chopper here, so he was really looking for it.
Yeah, I mean there's not many places it can hide here, so it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, those small maps are worth searching for.
Yeah. Looks like Ramisme was just going for the lamb approach to get into the mole people. There it is.
Nitram's looking for the diary right now.
Yeah, so I guess he's only got 5 multi-tools, so while he is trained, those 3 multi-tools that he'll need really set him back a little bit there.
Yeah, he might be a little more self-conscious about using multi-tools here. Ramisme's getting into quite a fight here with these guys.
Yeah, he's lost his legs and his head is not much. There's not much left.
It's okay. He's got medicine trained, right? Yeah.
We just got aggressive defense on Nitram there, and he found the diary. So, yeah, we'll see if the tortoise approach pays off for him here.
Ramisme's got a flamethrower now. He's been loving the flamethrower lately, especially.
I mean, it's
these days
it's pretty
now
good.
that we're not using the Gep gun that much. Yeah.
I mean, it's one hit and the problem is gone. And looting this lamb that's ended up here.
Yeah, I think the flamethrower makes a lot of sense here, especially in Airfield, where it's a ton of infantry, right?
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't make as much
you're
sense
just
later in
working
the game.
crowds. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, we look at the players here, and they're using laws and lambs instead of Gep guns these days. So they've got inventory space to use a flamethrower, at least until he gets the Dragon's Tooth sword.
Right. At which point, you just cut them open. Ramisme
Yeah.
going for the Steam side of things. That's been something he's been doing lately.
He did have a hazmat.
That's true. He did have a hazmat to reduce that damage. So, I mean, I guess that hazmat's always going to be kicking around in some way though. So it's not. I guess with that in mind, it's not too bad an idea.
He has trained environmental as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that hazmat's got lots of time, so.
You can see here Nitram's doing the fight a little differently here with the sniper instead of the sawed-off shotgun. He's picking them off from a distance, but he's not taking as much damage. Of course, he started the fight with pretty low health to begin with, so he's still not in great shape right now.
Fair. Yeah.
Oh, he just lost his legs.
Oh, there go the legs, and there he goes.
I know it.
Let's see. He's gonna do the same approach. Yeah.
Just a redo.
Yeah. Just get a slightly better result there. Ramisme finding more lambs on his way.
He's coming up on the. Yeah, he's coming up on the real choke point of Airfield heli base.
Yeah.
This part can be real nasty with a bunch of NSF guys and a couple security bots sometimes. He plants a lamb at the door. We don't usually see him use planted lambs.
There it goes. Took out.
I'd
quite
say
a
it worked
few.
pretty well.
Yeah. You kind of spattered the back wall there with.
Yeah, you can kind of count how
some
many
red
guys he killed,
paint.
right? It looked like 3 or 4.
Yeah. No.
That's him.
But he's down. I guess he had a quick
good
save in
save.
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he didn't lose too much. And gets some skill points from finding that ambrosia barrel.
Yeah, that's not a lot, but when it's right there, you might as well tag it.
Yeah, can't argue with 100 free skill points. Ooh, plasma coming in from behind there.
The plasma can be real tough to deal with because it's got a little bit of splash damage to it, so you can dodge a little bit and still die.
Yeah. I mean, it's small, but it'll get you every time.
Yeah.
He's making his way through the sewers here. He's getting close to the Hella base. We'll see if we'll see how long it takes Ramisme to get through the hordes, because he seems to be
Ramisme actually lost his legs
methodically
again.
killing them. So we might actually see Nitram catch up here.
Look at Ramisme's health right now. He lost his legs again and used a med kit, but his health is still so low. Very
Yeah,
red.
he's looking a little spicy there.
He used an EMP on the camera because there's no way he would have survived that.
No.
Nitram's going for a PS40 here. And it gets dodged.
Ooh, the perfect threading of the needle between the two.
These patrol routes
guys.
just, again,
Again. Wow, that's dirty. They just perfectly bump into each other and diverge just at the right time to let that through.
he gets a third try.
Yeah. Reese was coming up on the gate here. Unfortunately, patrolled by a bot. Ooh, and he gets taken out in the gate.
You should be able to take the elevator to
I think the combination of the bot and the human is extra rough because
Yeah.
a bot by
and it's
itself
a human
doesn't
with,
have great hearing.
I know I heard something.
Yeah, it's a human with throwing knives too, and they're usually pretty nasty.
Yeah,
It looks like he
use
got the
an
throwing
EMP
knife
here.
guy. Oh, there's a bunch coming up behind him too.
I think he's just gonna book it. He's out of there.
Yeah. And meanwhile, Nitram's coming up the elevator into the airfield himself. Ooh, Ramisme just spotted that medbot data cube. We'll see if he goes searching for that. Oh, okay. Well,
Found it.
didn't have to search very far. Yeah, he just took
And he gets synthetic
heart.
heart. Aggressive defense,
Yeah.
right? Interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if that was just a reading too quick and maybe thinking it was power research, or if he's got an actual plan in place for synthetic heart.
Ramisme's not a big fan of those odds in general. He prefers to save the energy for more running.
That's true. Yeah.
So maybe he just didn't want aggressive defense anyways, but I still think it could be useful to grab.
Well, and I mean, it also he's been saving his energy too, because I mean, he doesn't have speed on right now even. So maybe he's thinking, hey, he doesn't need to find one AUG upgrade and spend that on his legs. Maybe he can just save that for later. And the couple of times that you need the full leg speed, you just turn that on for a few seconds and you can get the full jump.
Yeah, it could be useful for the setup platforming tricks that we know.
Yeah. So the two of them are actually pretty neck and neck again here. Ramisme's, I think, searching for the data cube for the door.
Yeah.
And Nitram's just downstairs. So, you know, it could come down to who gives up first or who finds the data cube first. I mean, I think that's probably it in this footlocker, but yeah.
Here he
there it
goes.
is. So he's into the hangar. Nitram's
And
doing
another
some-
repair bot.
doing some looting. Yeah, a generous seed outside of the skills, but in terms of bots, even med bots have been kind of common. I think
Been
We've
okay,
seen
yeah.
a couple by now.
So fun fact about the seed, actually. I had a seed picked out for the race, and I played through it actually 1.5 times. I played through it fully, and then I played it again a little differently. And then I started doing the recording with Ramisme. But he actually wasn't recording video for like 15 minutes into the run. So we had to start over, and I had to pick a new seed. So I spent like 5 minutes picking a new seed, and we just played it, and this is it.
Nitram's found the data cube and he's into the hangar. Let's see how fast he goes here. He's gonna want that repair bot, but then he's straight off into
He avoids the ball dialogue.
the plane. Yeah. So
He surrendered.
Ramisme's doing the Anna kill with this lamb here. See if
She survived?
didn't survived. Oh,
Easy
there,
finish,
There she
though.
goes. Yeah. Let's see how long Nitram
Nitram's
takes
looking
here.
for the
We got
key.
a merchant upstairs.
I think we didn't
I
really
think I
point it
saw
out,
a
but
glow
Ramisme
in the-
actually
in
had
the
to run
closet
back
there,
for the
but-
key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I missed him finding the key entirely, so it's all
Yeah,
it's all
both
fresh
players
for me.
had to
There it
run
is,
back
yeah,
to
in the
grab it because
closet.
it was hiding in the closet at the floor instead of at the top.
Some of those closet spots are kind of nasty. Oh, does he go for the skill points? He
That should make
does.
He
sure
does.
you and I won't miss any shots. I've notified the recovery team.
He's just taking the window out of there. Nitram's going for the Anakill. Let's see if he can pull it off.
She survives.
Nope.
Anna's being
And
tough
she
today.
bounced into the bathroom.
Yeah, you don't want to kill her in there because her explosion will kill you.
And he's going for the skill points from talking to Lebedev.
Jesus,
So
JC, that was Agent Navarre.
he's stocking up on that part. He's fallen a little bit behind again, I'd say, but with Ramisme heading off back to HQ again. But he's not far behind, and he's got, well, I guess both of them have full health,
Stop by his
actually.
office.
He's doing pretty well.
I think you made the right decision by not killing
There's a
Lebedev.
biocell and getting some upgrades on his weapons. He's not taking the window out. Oh, he's hoping.
Installing
oh.
a log. Targeting.
Oh, which I guess Ramisme did not find that Og can, so
Yeah,
He's
he didn't
up
grab
a
that. That was
skill
in the
here.
7047, right?
yeah,
That
it
Og
was,
can.
I guess he
I don't know where it actually was. I must have missed it, but yeah, there is an Og can in there, so I guess he found it in his looting. It's like Ramisme's done his manually talk, so I was expecting him to just leave, but I guess he's done at least some minimal looting here. Find that biocell. Not a bad pickup.
So we
he's
see the
sitting at-
split hit here, and Ramisme's just a little bit less than a minute ahead. 22:15 versus 23:06.
Yeah, and once again they're just crossing paths at the stairs there.
Yeah.
my orders.
Looks like equipment-wise, just while there's kind of some downtime. Well, now I can't see Ramisme's, but at least in terms of multi-tools, they've both got 6. Ramisme had a little bit more sniper ammo. Not surprising. Nitram's been using the sniper a bit more, I'd say.
Nitram is a huge fan of the sniper rifle. He uses it almost like every level.
Yeah,
Brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment.
not falling for the bathroom candy bar there. Another repair bot. Ooh, and more.
Yeah, right.
More Augs. Combat strength and power recirc. Now,
Nice.
that could be. Power recirc is even after being nerfed a couple times. Power recirc is still a pretty strong Aug. So
Yeah,
we'll
it's
see.
kind of
I
a
mean,
big deal for
combat strength
Nitram to
is-
find that.
Yeah, and there it is. He's
And that's where
taking
this
power
extra
recirc.
looting time pays off, is you get an extra power recirculator pretty early in the game too.
Power, yeah, and power recirc. I mean, he hasn't been using. Neither of them have been using speed very much, which is actually another kind of meta change, because it seemed like before everyone was just always using speed, but I don't think they've been using speed much at all this run so far.
Not too much. I think it's kind of better to stockpile your energy and your biocells until you get higher level speed.
Right.
And we see
Yeah,
Ramisme
more.
still looking for this AUG upgrade in the hotel.
Yeah, and Nitram's heading off back to New York here. And there it is. He found the upgrade, and he's putting it.
He
in
just
the
got level
legs.
2 speed, so he just caught up to Nitram's speed level. But I think Nitram's
At
going to
the
look for the
same-
AUG upgrade here too.
Yeah, and at the same time, Nitram's going to be getting a discounted rate. In fact, he's using his legs right now to poke around. So he's going to be getting, with power recirc, he's not using as much bioenergy to get that.
Is this
Yeah, and at this point, Power Recirculator is only a small bonus, but it's free. I mean, it's an automatic AUG, so it's only good.
Yeah, there's no downsides to it, aside from, I guess, using AUG upgrades on it. But
And using an AUG
I think
slot.
He's Joe.
yeah, but I mean, in a speed run, even with the changes we've made, I don't think there's not heavy AUG usage, I would say. So it's probably not not a significant concern. And I mean, power recirc, more energy to be used. And there we go. He found it, and he's got level 3 legs now. And yeah,
Ramisme is searching for the 2 computers here.
Yeah, and I do see he's micromanaging his legs a little bit more. He's turning it on and off a little bit, and meanwhile I see Nitram is just leaving it on.
Okay, picking up TNT and poison gas is a bit dangerous. And Ramisme gives up on the basement checks for now.
Yeah, and we could actually see there for a second that Ramisme is at 0.667 energy per second, and meanwhile Nitram is at 0.624, so he's not saving a whole lot, but I mean it's certainly a lower number, so
yeah, it adds up over the game.
Should be, yeah. Especially with that low a consumption, it really multiplies out into a lot more time.
Howdy, Agent.
Nitram's going to use a law to break this door, which should break both doors, the door up here and the door below.
Right.
Yep.
Gets him a biocell and the password and another biocell. So he's got some good equipment from that. Did Ramisme find the data cube?
Ramisme, he didn't go in there. He died while trying to open that door.
Oh, that's right.
And he loaded back.
So yeah, we're at another point here where we might see Nitram catch up, just due to
not clear to be
a little bit more searching or different searching, I guess. Really seeing the randomizer come through at this point. Ramisme has found the dish alignment computer on the roof, it looks like, and he's going for
upgrades computer skill.
He's not having it. He's not going to go searching for the. Oh, and it looks like the transmitter computer, as we saw on Nitram's screen, was on the break room table. So he's found that one. And I guess he's going to search for the other one now.
Crime scene unit personnel.
So yeah, here goes Ramisme. He's about to, I guess, hack the other computer, the transmitter computer, and set off the whole kill switch thing here. So Nitram's just done the dish alignment. He's not far behind at this point. Ooh, and there goes Ramisme again. Is he dropping? Ooh, that's a fun drop from the 3rd floor.
He does have level 3 speed hog, so he can do that.
That's true. It didn't do much, and off he goes. Is it happening? Well, I guess
damage at this point isn't really a big deal anyways, as long as you survive, because once you go to jail, it gives you some healing anyways.
Yeah, so Nitram's out of there. He's not far ahead, but he is ahead at the moment.
He takes the lead.
Yeah. He takes the lead. And considering before he was what, like a minute behind?
Yeah, about a minute behind.
At a couple, pretty consistently for a couple missions there, but he's taken the lead. He's turned off his legs. I guess he's almost out of energy. I don't know if he has any more biocells. It's like Ramisme just used some there to stock up in advance for the jail.
Yeah, I like to use my biocells before going to jail, because if you don't, then you got to go find them. And I'd rather have the energy at the start of the jail than after it.
That repair.
Here's a repair
bot,
bot, of course.
He's going advanced, but it's not ready yet. It's only a couple seconds, but I guess he's going to do this conversation. I'm surprised he didn't turn around and go use that. He was only at like 5 seconds.
Yeah, Ramisme uses it.
That could make a big difference. Because he's got full energy now. Yeah, they're.
Nitram entered just a few seconds earlier.
Yeah.
But Ramisme's door opens first. I don't know if you saw, but Ramisme did the info link skip with a quick save. And apparently that triggered the door opening earlier. Yeah, I actually didn't know that until I watched this.
Yeah.
So Ramisme is slightly ahead again.
Yeah, things are getting exciting here. I was hoping it wouldn't just be he took the lead and stays ahead the whole time. Nitram doing the med kit from Miguel there.
Miguel. Yeah, and Ramisme does not have a med kit.
Yeah, this is actually getting kind of, it's getting close, and the different strategies are kind of more apparent now, and the pluses and minuses of each, I'd say.
Another repair bot.
Feels like there's been one of those in almost every level.
At least in every mission.
Yeah. Looks like both are heading over to the armory first. Nitram shared some interesting data on the objectives in this mission, where 75% of the time there's something in either the armory or
Surgery
the,
ward.
Surgery ward, just due to the way the mutual exclusion of goal locations works. And so it really means it's way more worth searching these locations. So his equipment wasn't here, and he reloaded. It looks like Ramisme's also finding that his equipment isn't here, but did find a lot and is trading his plasma rifle out for it. He's checking upstairs. I don't know if we... Oh, so Nitram didn't find Paul then, since it looks like he's up here. So
yeah,
Ramisme
that's kind of a big
walk
deal.
out. Yeah, Ramisme can walk out the front door right now, with what looks like a pretty healthy amount of equipment, I would say. Meanwhile, Nitram's checking the surgery ward. I'm actually amazed that he's there already. I was watching Ramisme to see what was going on there. Yeah, he's made it. He's made it to the surgery ward here in no time. He's got his equipment, or could have his equipment.
Look at this camera and turret in the surgery ward.
Yeah, that's kind of mean. Oh, and it's really low down. I mean, I guess it's better than being up on the ceiling where it wouldn't have anything to hide behind, but
Yeah, at least you can hide from it. What do you have, a scrambler or an EMP or something?
I think he
But
used
that military
I think he
bot
used
still gets them.
Yeah, I think he used an EMP. So it looks like Ramisme's heading over to the surgery ward himself also to get his equipment.
Nitram's now on the other side. He figured the right side was too difficult. Now he's going left side instead.
Yeah, give that millbot the old loop-to-loop. Oh. See if that actually hit it. It did, wow.
Yeah, it's a little bit surprising, that range on that EMP.
Yeah, well, and that it wasn't shielded by the bat or anything. Like,
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be completely blocked off there. Okay, so yeah, Ramisme's clearing out all the enemies that have gotten lured over here, picking up, I guess, what he really needs from his equipment. We'll see if that's everything or if he's going to leave some of this stuff behind.
He did the EMP on the turret, but that is temporary.
Yeah, so hopefully he can get through here fast enough. Oh, and there it goes. It's ready. And he's
And it looks like he's giving up. He's leaving whatever else is there. Oh no, he wants the scrambler grenades. And he dies for them.
Ooh. That Karkian was being a little bit of a troll there, going for the bodies.
Okay, Nitram's out.
So Nitram doesn't have the door code though, so we'll see if he. I think he had thermoptic camo, so he might use that potentially to get over to the exit door, and just hack it. He does have 12 multi-tools. Oh my god. Oh, we got a baby gray here.
Ramisme is still fighting with the turret in the surgery ward.
Yeah. So Nitram's got the equipment that he needs. I guess both of them have 12 multi-tools. The equipment that he needs to get out this door. Will it pay off? He's using a sniper rifle, putting that to work.
So Nitram's farther ahead, but Ramisme could catch up with the code versus hacking.
He could catch up and he'd be out of here in no time. That being said, I think Ramisme's got just as many guys to deal with here. But I guess he can just walk up that door. Ooh, he also grabbed that. Or actually didn't grab that. He could just walk up to this door and just peace out. But I think he's going for a little bit of murder. Or
he's really low on
himself.
health, so
yeah,
he can't really take any shots to the back right now. Or to the front, rather. Either side will kill him.
Yeah. Nitram's clearing this area out too, it looks like, so. Or maybe we'll give this guy the loop-to-loop. I think he's going to actually just deal with him. Ooh. Legs
Does he have
gone.
8? He's got 6 medkits now, so...
Yeah, he's got med kits. Oh,
Nitram's
I
ahead.
missed Ramisme.
Or Ramisme's ahead, yeah.
Yeah, Ramisme's ahead. He snuck out. I missed that, but looks like Nitram's doing a little bit of looting here.
Yeah, since he had the code, he can
hack this
he
door,
could
which
just
is
slip out. We didn't see it.
yeah. So this is gonna set him behind a little bit, just having to hack this. See if he can catch up though. With Ramisme's health, he has to be pretty careful. That guy in the chair. He's not a huge deal, but you know, if you're unprepared, he could sneak up behind you as you just run right through.
Ramisme finds Alex already. It's good to save an
yeah.
explosive.
And Vanilla Alex too.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, with having found Alex, with Anna being dead, he could just walk out the front door at this point. He's doing some looting at Sam's club here.
Sam's Club, is that the new name?
That's what it is now.
It is always a good place to check.
Nitram's. Yeah, there's a lot of locations for items to end up shuffled in. He found that biocell and just immediately chugged it. Looks like Nitram just found Alex as well, so we're effectively at equal footing here, depending on how people want to route. Looks like Nitram's looking for Jaime, or at least checking while he passes.
He's not going to
He
Sam's
wants to
Club.
actually find.
No, now he is.
No, never mind. Now he is. Yeah.
He tries to get both with the PS40, but he only damages the second guy. Still
He's
worth
just-
better than just one kill.
Okay, yeah, I mean this guy's clearly weak, and so I guess we'll see. Is Jaime over here? No, not today. So yeah, it looks like both of them are at least poking around to see if they can find Jaime. I guess probably for the AUG upgrade canister in Hong Kong, I imagine. I think that's kind of been the meta lately.
Yeah, usually Nitram sends Jaime to Hong Kong.
Which I mean, I guess in the context of this and with laws and grenades and stuff, Gunter in Paris isn't a massive threat. He's fairly avoidable or can be mitigated in some way.
Yeah, the kill phrase it's useful, but it's not as good as the AUG upgrade. Unless you're like already full on upgrades. But speaking of upgrades, Nitram finds one right here on Manderley's desk.
Yeah.
Oh, I cannot forgive.
So that'll put him at level 4 legs, right?
Level 4 legs already, yeah.
There,
I don't think
there it
Ramisme
is.
got
So
that
he's-
upgrade.
he's-
Oh, I cannot forgive.
No, but he is out the front door, so
Well, except
Ooh.
he gets killed by Lloyd.
Lloyd. Another mark on Lloyd's helmet there.
There you go. A much needed med bot there.
Yeah, so he's at the front door with some health, on his way to Hong Kong. Looks like Nitram found Jaime in the break room here, and I assume he sent him to Hong Kong. There, I could not make it out with the conversation skip, but he's doing some more looting. It looks like so sticking to his guns and always just doing a little bit of a poke around when he can. But here he goes. He's on his way out.
See if the couch boy gives him any trouble.
Yeah. Now an interesting thing that I saw that was different there is Ramisme had waited for the guy on the couch to come over and open the door himself rather than pressing the button, which I guess kind of leaves the guy paused while he's waiting for the door to open longer, gives him more time to shoot him probably. Whereas I saw Nitram press the button himself and just blew him away instantly. I guess depending on your equipment and all that, it could make a difference. Looks like Ramisme's out into the market. Oop, he's set off the alarms.
Well, he's trying to check police station, but he doesn't have any explosives.
Yeah. So that should be interesting. I don't know if, because you can't find this code unless you talk to Maggie. So that won't do it. But I guess he could theoretically lockpick it. Although I don't think he has any. He's checking his computer, which won't open the hatch.
Yeah, this is not something he's practiced before. He's kind of trying to figure out what to do from here with no explosives.
A little bit of improv. So Hong Kong could be looking for the Dragon Tooth Sword could be a pretty big. Okay, well he found himself a law. Could
Right
be a
there.
pretty big. Yeah, this could be a pretty big spot. That was not quite the
That was
shot.
an ambitious shot.
Yeah. Depending on how this goes, this Hong Kong could be really, really different depending on where they decide to check. Yeah, looks like we don't have a police vault sword. So we'll see what Nitram does now that he's coming into the market. He's immediately going for the police vault check, but he has some lambs kicking around. I'm not sure if that placement will get it.
It does.
Yeah, looks like it did. And he's gotten in there and not spotted the sword, so he's reloading as well. Looks like Ramisme just checked the boat, and it wasn't there. He's gone into the boat person's house. Not there either.
Nitram makes a hard save instead of a quick save. Right in front of Lucky Money.
Yeah, and he's heading into the canal himself. So he looks like he's doing the same, not
Same
quite
checks.
the same order, but the same checks here. Ooh, not Lucky Money. The Old China Hand Kitchen has the sword. So Ramisme was found it first. He's taking it. Looks like it did 23 damage, so it's not bad. I'm not sure off the top of my head what the
Average is 24.
vanilla rando damage is. 24. Okay, so it's slightly worse than normal, but not significantly.
Right.
And here goes Nitram into the Old China Hand as well, and he's found it.
Not far
He
behind.
didn't have to do any inventory management to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we're back at a, one bad fight could change who's in the lead.
Oh, did Nitram take the
No.
Old China Hand entrance back to the market?
I think he did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed that, but
I think we still
Yeah,
haven't
I
actually
think he
determined
did.
if that's faster or not, but I think it might be.
it seems plausible. I saw Baby Gray there by the quick stop. They're just pumping those guys out there. Not spending the full time on the research to get them full sized before they deploy them. Looks like Ramisme just checked the bathroom. Max Chen isn't in there. Nitram checking the office. He's not in there either. But there he is up on the top floor with the sailors, and Ramisme's found him too. They're neck and neck here. Ooh, just seconds between the two.
Yeah. So close right now.
Yeah, so I mean, how this fight goes could change things quite a bit. Looks like
Ramisme gets the
going for
thermo-optic camo.
thermo-optic. Yeah. Nitram's being a little more methodical, taking everyone out. We found some ballistic armor there.
A lot of these guys have biocells on them, so it is pretty good to loot them.
Yeah,
all.
it's that's probably the guy with the thermo-optic there. Yeah. Drops his crowbar, which obviously he didn't need. So
These police are having quite a time with the quick stop. There's a giant spider in there.
My God.
We'll see it on Nitram's screen soon.
yeah,
Do not risk entering Versatile
like-
Corporation until Tracer Dog is deactivated.
yeah. Looks like the police didn't go hostile on Nitram like they did with that spider's causing some trouble. But the police didn't go hostile for Nitram, so
She said she has made up her
that did give him a little bit of an advantage on the way out. Not that he's in the lead, but it did make things a little bit easier for him. Reese was making his way down, doing some kitchen looting. Ooh, finding a multi-tool, but too much of a hassle to grab it, I guess.
I think he's actually at max
I guess
multi-tools, isn't he?
He might be at max with 12. Yeah, that seems plausible.
The looting in that kitchen is always a pain.
Yeah, it's kind of like the shelves in the MJ12 jail.
Yeah.
Well, at least how it used to be. So I guess along those lines, Ramisme's got 12 multi-tools. Nitram's at 9, so he's got an equipment lead there, but Nitram's got 11 biocells. Not sure how many Ramisme has. That sword, by the way, that looks so slow.
It does look a bit slow, yeah.
that could make this a little bit less. Ooh, yeah, it's taking his time with that one. Nitram's sticking to his guns and doing some searching. I imagine he's looking for the 20mm.
Yeah. That Dragon's Tooth is so slow that we might see these players get rid of the Dragon's Tooth sword. That might sound crazy to regular Deus Ex players, but it happens sometimes in Randomizer.
Yeah, I mean, and as we saw, it's 23 damage, so not a lot worse than the 24 baseline. But with that speed, yeah, you're not gonna do a whole lot if you don't get them first shot. Then I don't know with how slow that is. Yeah, you might die.
They don't have great low-tech skill either.
That's true. Yeah, and
That
both of them are sitting untrained, and the upgrades until you get to level 4 master, you're not doing great, and even that's not amazing. Bring you up to what, 46, maybe 45 with the 199, however the rounding works on that.
It rounds down.
Yeah, so not bad, but not great.
Okay, so Ramisme is almost at Verse Life right now, and Nitram's very close behind.
Yeah. Oh, he took. No, he actually hit the right button. Never mind. I thought he went up and then back down again. Both are sitting low on energy, but of course, we can see that the Ramisme's got six biocells, I think there. Hopefully that was Hundley. It sure was. So with power recirc and he's got a medbot here. Power recirc and level 4 speed. Nitram could take the lead. Here he goes. You gotta go fast.
He's moving.
Yeah, so this could catch him up again, because with Hundley being right in the stairwell there, he's right in the path. Ooh, he got a little greedy going for that biocell, but I mean, who can blame him, really?
He got the data cube though. Is that the data cube for the computer?
I'm not sure. It looked short, so it might have been. Oh, but that was Hundley, and I guess he's not doing that.
Ramisme used multi-tools to get through the elevator.
Yeah. Now, if Nitram recognized that was the password,
and he does,
yeah, password known. There it is. So he's heading in here. I think Nitram has a slight advantage. He's, I think, a little more familiar with maybe the shape of how the
shape of the text.
Data cube messages look. Yeah, the shape of the text for quick recognition of, hey, is that the password for this and that? So he's been showing some skill in that regards, which has given him potentially an advantage. Doing a little bit of poking around and
he's definitely tested all the data cubes. He's done the research on those, because you don't learn that just by speedrunning. You gotta slow down, find the data cube, read it, look at what it looks like, and memorize the shape of it, right? And that's not gonna happen if you're trying to break your PB time.
Right. Yeah. You're never gonna actually read those data cubes and learn what's in them.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to do that kind of practice and research to improve your speedrun. Here we have Ramisme hacking the computer.
The radiation computer. Oh, and okay, yeah. So there's the.
Oh, and there's a power recirculator in there. I believe Ramisme did grab that power recirculator in there.
Hopefully he did. He's on fire right now. Making
And no fire extinguishers.
Both
These guys
literally-
never have fire extinguishers.
better stop, drop, and roll, but he's just gonna see if he can tag it. He is having a hard time. Did he have five ballistic armors in his inventory there? He's really stocking up.
Ramisme lately has been loving the ballistic armor.
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. With the way the randomizer takes armor out of your inventory. Oh, he's going little overkill here. With the way randomizer takes armor out of your inventory, it's not a terrible choice. You can just kind of put it on if you need the space and get some advantage. Ooh, he lost some time there with that death. He's all the way back at the computer down below.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
he didn't
Nitram
quick save.
Yeah, Nitram reloaded there, actually. I thought he was going to do the level transition and just get out of there while he's on fire, too. But I guess he has a lot of health now that he's reloaded, so it's probably worthwhile. Ramisme going for another reload, it looks like. I'm not sure if he died or not. I wasn't watching that side quite as closely, but Nitram's taking the lead again, and it's in level 2 labs, so we'll see where this goes. Now, something that's interesting, and we haven't seen it in speedruns so far, something that Pancake Taiko does in his ultimate run is you can actually hop outside these windows here and sneak past all the guys in here. I think this is it's a viable strategy that you could use in a speed run if you've got a case like this where there's a security bot.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Around there.
I actually wonder if it works on our mirrored map. Because the mirrored maps have different VSP, which means they have different errors on collision. And I'm pretty sure that is a collision error, right? Like, those windows are supposed to have collision.
No, I think it's like the tunnel that Ramisma's in here right now, where the upper area doesn't have windows. I think there's nothing
it's
there.
intentional?
But again, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, might just be a map compilation error. Ooh, Ramisma's still having a hard time on this walkway, which is setting him back actually quite a bit here now.
This guy's a little stuck on the ledge right here. He's not a threat anymore.
Yeah. Nitram's getting into power recirc upgrades now. He's down to, I think that was 86 or 83%. So, I mean, yeah, he's at 0.579 energy per second, which is pretty good improvement. That's
yeah, it's a good upgrade.
0.1 less almost than all right, Ramisma's down in level 2 labs. He's made it past the bot. No problem. Got another repair bot there. Let's see if it lasts through the electricity. Yeah, well, he's at least got that. That's a fun alarm sound. Ooh. Interesting how the gas dispersed there, though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
This part can be pretty tough with the bots, the lasers, and usually a commando.
Yeah.
That barrel of gas doesn't help.
Yeah, Nitram's having some fun with Carl the baby Karki in there in the tubes on the way out of the level 2 lab. So he's picked up a bit of a lead here now. And so we'll see how long he can keep that, because he does like to search. And I mean, I think that's what we're all talking about.
Exactly.
So I mean, yeah, because Nitram does like to search, so he could lose some time again still if he decides to go poking around, and Ramisme could just pass right by him. But
Ramisme did just upgrade his legs to level 3, so he's still a bit behind on those AUG upgrades.
He's behind on the but he does have synthetic heart. I don't know if he's going to use it. So far he's not, but in theory he has level 4 legs.
Yeah, but the energy cost on that would be huge.
The energy cost would be huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only good for like specific jumps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like something like the Area 51 one to the hangar roof or something.
Right, or the one on the dockyard maybe. Although we haven't done that too much with the Vinny strats.
So So Nitram's making it back down to Tong's lab. Ramisme's still making his way out of level 2, so he's got, I don't know, a couple minute maybe lead here. Tong hiding in amongst computers.
He's going for the Jaime Aug upgrade again.
Oh yeah,
which is gonna be level 3
so he's got
power
another
recycle, I think.
level
3
power research. That's 81% energy
gets
use. Looked like looked like the final level of power research was 71 or something. So that's
a good upgrade, yeah.
Yeah, and with ballistic protection combined with power research, you know, he's gonna start taking a lot less damage here soon if he actually turns that on.
Yeah, we'll see if he does, because it does
difference.
drain energy quite a bit in general through the run. But sometimes it's still useful, especially if you get choked up on a spot.
Yeah. All right, off he goes to New York. This is another one with some heavy goal randomization. So there could certainly be opportunities for things to get traded around here, position wise.
Nitram goes for the
jumping
rooftop
across.
jump here. Yeah, to check the basketball court.
Yeah. Now we could see a van there, so part of the assault force is going to be coming from the basketball court. Not that it makes a huge difference, but I don't know. We'll see if that comes into play here.
He finds Vinny.
Looks like, yeah, Vinny in the apartment. So now he can just walk in through the front door of the dockyard. So that's a pretty nice bonus.
I think Nitram actually always makes it a point to find Vinny, doesn't he? Like, even if it's last check, he still goes there.
Yeah,
to get
I think that's he pretty consistently goes through the front door. There's Harley. So he's found both of them.
Quick mission 8.
Ramisme's still in Hong Kong, and Nitram's almost out of New York here in theory. Again, he might do some looting, but I suspect, given that he's found Harley and Vinny, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's just gonna go see Dowd and peace out. He's got to find Jock, of course, but at least right now, like, he's got a pretty good lead. Yeah, so he's talking to Dowd before Ramisme's even left Hong Kong.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. Land the copter on the roof of the Ton.
Now, right here, Nitram's searching for the audio cue of the helicopter, which we did put a pretty big audio range. Yeah, the radius on this audio is pretty wide.
Yeah, so we've got an alley. Ramisme's coming into New York just as Nitram's leaving it. So yeah, he finished at 57.34, and Nitram's at 55.59 for Hong Kong. So he had a minute and a half lead there. It looks like.
Next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through.
Yeah, Nitram's doing the wall strats. Coming across, and he's just gonna walk right in that front door, having found Vinny. Ramisme found him too, but he's actually going for some looting now himself.
He's checking Paul's secret stash.
He's way too fast.
Yeah.
Nitram lost his legs.
Nitram lost his legs, and he's only got 3 medkits left now, so he's not. He did. Oh, I guess, yeah, you don't get that. You don't get that. You don't get that code from Vinny. Yeah, in the front door he goes. Sorry, I just looked over at Ramisme. He's doing things down in the sewers. What was he doing there? Did he poke? Oh, I guess he poked his head in to see if Harley was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can sure tell the janitors haven't worked in a couple of days.
All right, so he's found Harley too.
He's looking through the bar a bit.
Around.
There's usually a med kit in the
Yeah.
bar, so I also searched the bar a bit. It is a little slow though. He finds it.
There it is. So with knowing Vinny, Nitram can talk to that guy in the break room there to. Ooh, this plasma rifle guy is moving a little bit troublesome. Talk to the guy in the break room there to get the code for the ramp. Ooh, code for the ramp, and that theoretically gets you on board pretty quick. Which is funny, again, compared to old strats where you typically come in defense on the roof and take the crane across.
Yeah. But this combo of enemies here by the ramp is kind of brutal here with the plasma and the Gep. I think he avoided the Gep guy
Yeah.
this time.
Yeah, it didn't catch his attention, I guess, by having the firefight a little bit further along the dock. Ramisme found that repair bot and heading over to Dow.
I agree.
Nitram finds a law and a med bot.
Your position, Jason.
And a med bot, that's huge. And
Finds the K Zhao password.
it's a K Zhao, which will get you into the bilge pump computer. So he's got theoretically one of the important things there for this mission. So he's searching for the below decks key, I believe. Finding a lot of data keys.
The below decks key isn't necessary, but it's nice. Saves you one explosive.
Right.
And also there's
Checking
items to
the
search too.
roof.
Yeah, Ramisme is checking the
Yeah,
roof.
I guess now you can slightly hear the helicopter there, so there's an interesting bit of confusion that can happen whether Jock is on the roof or the or in the alley there. They're, I guess, kind of similar distances. I guess you could probably check using the positional audio, which is pretty good in this game. If you kind of turned around and did some
Yeah,
some,
check left ear versus right ear.
spatial detection
Yeah.
there.
The audio cues there are kind of recent. We didn't have good audio there before, and we improved it in a recent patch, so maybe with more practice, they'll nail down those audio cues better.
Yeah, and how to work with them. So Nitram's found his first weld point and also a TNT crate, which I guess he's gonna try and use here.
He's trying to get both weld
Not
points
quite
at the
it.
same time, but it's too
Oh,
far.
the other one is over there. I didn't see the second one. I only saw the one up top here.
Yeah, he just
Yes,
does one
there's
at a time
one
instead.
down. He was making his way in. He found Vinny too, so I'm guessing he's gonna head for the front door. He's got oh no, he's going for the law, which should also deal with the guy that Nitram had problems with a guy on the stairs there. So law would.
But right now, this
hopefully
guy to the
that
right
move.
is being really deadly with plasma.
Yeah.
Or maybe PS4. Yeah, it's a PS40.
Oh, it's a PS40, and he juked it out of him there, but he's not happy with it. That inaccuracy on that law is not doing him favors.
Goes around the long way. And he still gets
This one's-
PS40. This guy is just giving him quite a time. There, he got him.
Yeah. Now I think I missed it, but Nitram's got combat strength now. I'm not sure when he got that. That was a while ago.
Nitram
So
somehow
that
like
gives him
always
some-
finds combat strength, which is insane.
Yeah, that gives him some good power with the Dragon Tooth Sword as a lockpick. And there's another well point. Ooh, if he was
Yeah.
lucky, that throw would have gotten the well point as well. I see a lamb on the ground there. Did he spot it? He did.
Nitram loves the combo
the run.
of combat strength along with the targeting skill, which strangely boosts the damage of your Dragon's Tooth Sword as well. But it really allows him to break a lot of doors that you would normally need explosives for, which is yet another thing that contributes to the death of the Gep gun in the speedruns these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there goes another weld point. That's what, 4 now, I think, down?
Yeah, one
weld
remaining.
point remaining. And he's checking the desk there for the computer, the bilge pump computer, which is randomized also. Taking a peek in the electrical room. I don't think he spotted any weld points in there. I didn't spot any, at least.
Well, there's only one remaining, so
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, drop him.
Luck with his combat strength improving. Oh, he upgrades his. Not quite enough to get through that door. Ramisme's doing some close combat here on the left.
this plasma guy's been trouble for both players.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing side by side. There was the bilge pump computers. Interesting seeing side by side. Both players are having issues with pretty similar kinds of enemies. There's the last weld point.
Yeah, I like that breaking the window to jump out of there to get to that weld point.
So yeah, Nitram's taking out the ship. just as Ramisme's below deck. Well, I guess not even yet. He's just kind of going on board here.
Ramisme found this law and he shot it in the doorway to kill the enemy and break the below deck's door at the same time, I think. And he grabbed his Gep gun again.
Yeah. And he's got his power research now, so he's there's an opportunity here for him to catch up again.
I saw alarms active
I
everywhere.
mean, with good luck, he could do this super freighter in a pretty short amount of time, and all it takes is, again, a bad fight, and Nitram's out.
Yeah. Nitram's going towards the sewer exit.
Going for that sewer jock.
Always hoping for that one.
You always gotta hope for it.
Doesn't get it.
You can hear him, but he's not here.
Which I think typically means he's in the warehouse, whatever building, hangar, whatever you call it.
So yeah, always hard to tell which one is which, especially with mirrored mass. But he's out of there. He's on his way to the graveyard.
Oh, the trank darts.
This one's got a. Yeah, trank darts are always nasty.
That's why you want aggressive defense system to catch those trank darts.
This Dragon Tooth sword is not even able to take out the gatekeeper.
It's not great, yeah. The thing is, Nitram's out of energy, so his combat strength isn't helping here. Here, Nitram's looking for the jammer and the AUG upgrade as well.
Another repair bot,
Yet another.
which he'll probably be able to hit on the way out again as well. I would expect.
Maybe? It's tough with the enemies though, because they can kill you while you're using it.
That's true, yeah. But he might be able to get it because I think it was only 40-ish seconds. He might be able
Maybe he
to
can get it
on
now.
the back here. Yeah.
It's not going for it.
He's not risking it. Yeah. That door got jammed on him.
On himself, I think.
Yeah.
He's still looking for the AUG upgrade.
Yeah, just gotta get that level 4 power research. Meanwhile, Ramisme's found another well point here. I'm not sure exactly how many he's at this point.
We'll about find out right now.
He hasn't been to the.
2 remaining.
Yeah, that's 2 left. So
Nitram finds the AUG
we know
upgrade.
he hasn't. Yeah, we know he hasn't been to the helipad, which had 1, and off the top of my head, I'm not sure which other one he missed.
He might have skipped the one at the entrance to do it on the way out. I've seen him do that before.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, because I guess then you're not fighting against the
shaking.
the
or
rumbling.
quakes.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. So Nitram made it out of the graveyard. I missed if he stopped by the repair bot or not. We'll see if he has energy.
Oh yeah. I don't know if he did.
That's the next level.
But he did. He upgraded combat strength to level 2 actually. His power recirculator's maxed already.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, he finds all the AUG
He already
upgrades.
had it maxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going all out. Yeah, so he does have some energy. So, but I don't think he hit it again because that repair bot was only something like 40 energy. Ramisme's doing a blind throw into this room just to check if the well point's in there. Did anybody else?
He's gonna go into the room anyways to look through the window.
Yeah. And not sure if he saw it. I think he did.
I think he
Mershon
did.
with the law there over in Paris on Nitram's screen. And there goes Amy for multi-tools. Or just
He was
for the
already
fun of
full.
it. Yeah, just for the
Yeah,
fun
it
of
was
it.
buckshot ammo.
Yeah, just a little shower of multi-tools there.
He's doing the drop instead of the stairs, which saves a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah, the theoretical expensive leg. Oh, he doesn't have much chest health. He might.
He
not
makes
make
it. He has a hazmat on.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Ooh, nasty.
And the bots in the sewer.
Security bot spot here. Ramisme's just stocking up on those ballistic armies. He's got.
I want to see him start using them. I feel like there's not that much of the game left to use them already. He's using camo.
There's another one into his inventory. Yeah, I mean, he's died a number of times here, so they would really pay off, especially given how many he has. You might as well just start.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna carry that many, you have to have spots where you like know to use them, even before dying once, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you save it until you die a couple times, you've already lost the time. But if you just use it proactively,
Right.
maybe it wasn't
I mean,
completely necessary.
clearly
Maybe it turned out fine, but you know, I mean, when you got 10 of
clearly
them,
he's finding lots of them, so I don't think he needs to be quite as cautious as he's being. Nitram's making his way through the catacombs, but this commando's giving him a little bit of trouble. I guess his 9 health of torso is
he did heal.
not doing him any favors. Yeah.
Oh, he runs past him. So
Yeah, he's trying to save some ammo.
He's
I
breaking
guess.
the
Okay,
door.
he's gonna break his way through the door with the sword. Yeah.
level 2 combat strength, targeting. He doesn't. Oh, he has trained low tech as well.
Skipping Dr. Kit, which is probably reasonable. I'm not sure how many tools he's got.
Nobody gets Dr. Kid except for me.
Looks like Ramisme's on his way out of the ship as well. He's grabbing a thermoptic on his way.
He dropped an armor for it.
Yeah.
He could have used the armor instead of dropping it.
He could have just used it. Yeah.
But
he's going down.
It's probably not a big deal here for this exit.
Yeah, I mean he's already made his way through here, so
He's not going to see any action for a long time.
yeah. Nitram's made it to the streets, so we know he's not looking for Jaime.
He already did.
Brought Jaime
Yeah.
to Hong Kong, but we're looking for Nicolette, and
He uses an armor here.
Can't hurt. So he's checking the bakery. He's checking the stair. Ooh.
Armor won't save you from that.
Yeah, that's
Clear the streets.
not great. So I don't think he actually did end up checking the stairs. So he's checked a number of spots here. I think
he's gonna check it now?
The apartment are.
Yeah, he's looking
looks like
now.
it.
And he hits the med bot right behind the military bot.
Oh, that's the one.
Pretty good stealth there to get that.
I think he's going to check the apartment balcony.
I think
There
he
she
saw
is,
her,
I
yeah.
think. Yeah. Passing his way into this couple's apartment to speak to the odd lady dancing on the balcony.
Yeah. Let's see if Ramisme finds the AUG upgrade here. I think he will, yeah, he sees it.
There it is, yeah.
I think he still needs to upgrade his speed AUG. Right?
New travel restrictions.
Yeah, he maxes out speed.
Yeah, so he's...
Oh, Nicolette took a shot
Nicolette
here.
took- Yeah, so I mean that death is probably worthwhile anyway. He needed to reload. Oh, but he's all the way back here.
Yeah,
Luckily,
quite
he's
a
still
far
got
save.
he's still got a pretty good lead, so because yeah, we're coming up on what here 112.
So
And Nitram finished the ship at 107.49. So he's got a couple minute lead. There we go. He's got Nicolette. He's headed out to Chateau.
he must have been a terrorist.
That
He must have
tortoise
been a terrorist.
strategy is really paying off. Yeah.
Majestic. Construction of this building stopped during the crash of 46. Excuse me. It's been left to the
Ramisme doing
So
some
randomizer,
platforming.
the crypt door at the back of the labyrinth here is always breakable, so or pickable. So
And he breaks it with the sword,
skipping the chateau entirely.
saving a lot of
Yeah.
explosives.
I mean, if you don't have to use the resources, then why
look,
would you?
look at Ramisme here. He gets
I guess
Master
I guess he's
Environmental.
using energy, but-
He skips Amy and Le Marchand, and he's going straight. He hacks. He
Straight
multi-tools the
environmental to
keypad.
just walk through.
Yeah, he just tanks
Yeah.
it.
I wonder if he has kind of recognized he lost some time there with the ship and is doing what he can to skip some unnecessary or some ooh, that Greasel is.
Yeah,
some
but when you have full health,
But
maybe
yeah,
it doesn't
I mean
make
these-
sense.
And he's got Master Environmental, so I mean, who cares? That Greasel is okay. Well, actually,
got
that
9
Greasel did
medkits.
a lot, but yeah, Yeah, and he's going for an upgrade to medicine.
He
to-
thought about it. I don't
Nope,
think he got it.
Maybe not.
No.
He thought about it, but he did not. Yeah, it was a 51 to 60 upgrades, so not huge.
Right.
Sergeant, watch yourself. This
He's just heading into the cathedral.
He's just running past everyone. He doesn't... I don't think he took any hits there.
I don't think so, no.
MJ12
So he's checking the
has
bridge.
cathedral locked
No
down.
sign of Gunter there.
If you can't get through one of the doors,
I always forget to look at the bridge.
Trellis.
I'm not sure where the computer system's been.
He's actually... Yeah, he's going for the trellis. That's really interesting.
You could climb onto the roof.
Because usually everyone just goes through the cathedral... the cathedral door.
The chapel door.
Chapel door. Yeah.
There, it's here.
Finds the
Signs.
key, which is kind of useful.
Could have checked that book because I think the books have something in them. Or maybe I think it's a data cube.
It's a data
It has
cube.
all the passwords and stuff. Yeah.
So he has the key here. He runs across ground level instead of going up the tower and across, which I think is easier. I've started doing that too.
Yeah, it's not too. It's yeah. I mean, there's always going to be a bunch of guys up on the bridge, whereas the
Right.
down in between there, they probably have patrolled out from between the two buildings. Ramisme's making his way to the
Anybody else hear something?
catacombs exit.
Use the lamb for the sewer door.
Using a lamb.
Oh, Nitram found
Okay,
Gunther and
there's,
used a lock.
there's Gunter. Yeah.
He grabs the pillow instead of the computer.
Oh, and he did have the password for that,
Yeah,
so I
he
guess
did.
He found the data cube there at some point. He's more on the ball than I am in terms of spotting the data cube text.
He ate some candy. That's always good.
Yeah. And he got a bingo goal for killing Gunter too. So I mean,
Oh, nice.
that it's worth the flex points if nothing else.
Right. Now that'd be a flex if you do a race and you get a bingo line at the same time as beating your opponent.
Yeah. All right, so he's done the computer, so he's out of here. He just needs to not get murdered by these two security bots.
Uses a
And
scrambler.
he's gonna use a scrambler to keep him distracted. Yep, that will do it. And I imagine he's just gonna run straight past everything and head down to the subway. Still a big pile of guys here, and he doesn't have a lot of head health.
It's true.
I missed him.
He almost
So,
died.
I mean,
to that.
there could be, could be some issues here, but nope, no one cares. So he's just gonna walk right past.
We'll meet you below. Ah, the Paris nightlife.
Ramisme is searching the cafe for Nicolette. Let's see.
Clear the streets.
So Nicolette was on the
Balcony.
balcony. Looks like he's heading there now. So
Nitram
hopefully
finds
he
a med
spots
pod
it.
here.
The only one to stay open during
That's
martial law.
pretty nice.
He's gonna use it twice.
Oh, 6 seconds. Yeah, I think that's worthwhile. Ramisme's busting into the apartment.
And Toby waits until you're done, but then he's right in your face to
A
talk
little
to you.
awkwardly close. Yeah. Breaking
So-
through this door. This combat strength is really paying off. Too.
Oh yeah, it's combat strength
Uh,
and targeting. It's actually the combination.
Yeah, breaking through that door immediately. Toby's chasing him down
He's gonna save Jock.
and going for the jocks, and not even shooting these barrels. He's going all the way over just to take it personally.
I think he actually does it for looting purposes. I don't think he's just trying to save Jock.
Yeah. I mean, there's still there's still some benefits there, but he's out of Paris. He's on to Vandenberg.
Majestic 12 is attacking Vandenberg.
This is an okay start for
Base is under
Vandenberg.
lockdown until the 4 MJ12
Yeah,
bombs
this
convenes
is a
in
pretty
Rome.
good spot because especially in speedrun mode when you can just break these doors. You
Right.
just have to walk around the corner and go up this elevator. Get a nice look at that new open door button texture on the.
Yeah, really nice button.
Oh, there's a TNT crate there. He's
How did you make that
opting
texture?
to save his resources. Very carefully. just
Per pixel,
some
pixel by
good
pixel.
old time in GIMP. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing fancy.
Nitram grabs the chair. He's going for the chair and cart strategy. which Jesus came up with.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus comes up with so many like
Yeah.
platforming tricks. It's insane.
yeah, he's really good at spotting the
The
potential
jumps and stuff.
in yeah. Everyone's got their little strats that they're good at.
Yeah.
Like everyone, and I think that kind of comes up with some interesting like change. He's doing the cart and stuff in the corner there, which is a little bit different.
Quite a bit
than
easier
At least
than-
I've seen, which is
Yeah.
yeah. You're not fighting the cart rolling around or anything.
Yeah, because what I'd been doing for a while is
And-
putting the chair down and throwing the cart on top of it, because then it doesn't roll.
Right.
But apparently you don't need to move the cart at all. You just leave it there and put the chair on
Yeah,
top,
it
and it's close enough.
didn't seem like a problem. Yeah. All right, so he's done the Vandenberg computer room, so he's off searching for Jock.
Yeah, I think he was trying to listen for the audio cue by the door there, but now he's just going up.
Now, Ramisme's looking for Gunter. He's, I think, checking
The gold vault.
the gold chamber here. Yeah. So we know he's close. He heard the info link from Gunter. So I guess he's just checking a couple of places here, which would include also the actual bedroom where he is hiding. But he's checking the basement first, the vanilla location. No dice there. So Jock's on top of the command building, or comm building rather. He's going for the platforming strats. Again, this is another Jesus original, I think.
It is, yeah.
I don't think anyone else had come up with this before him. These light posts that are awfully conveniently placed.
Do you
to
think
let
they were
in.
intentional? Like,
I don't think so. I don't think they thought of it, but like, yeah, it's awfully suspicious that they're.
I think you
they're
can only
so
do it with level
nicely
4 speed,
spaced here.
maybe with level 3.
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did the original developers actually put those there? Because they're like in a weird pattern too. They're
Well-
not just like in a row or anything. They're right where
Yeah,
you need them to
you
be.
can't- You can't get in that hatch on the ceiling. Ooh, Ramisme just had a bad gap with Gunter's back there. Oh, he got him. But yeah, you can't get in that hatch on the roof.
You're right.
Of the comm
It's not
building, so-
useful in vanilla.
So it's not useful, which makes me lean towards it not being viable. But maybe they put it there and then decided to not make that door openable.
That's true. They
afterwards,
could have changed
so
their mind.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, so
Nitram's into
Ramisme's
the gas
escaping
station.
from Cathedral. Nitram's doing gas station. Let's see if the guards for Tiffany work today.
Okay, sounds like people. Yeah, there
Commando's
goes
a little
Commando
risky.
onto the.
One thing with
Yeah,
the commandos,
have a hard time getting.
yeah, I was actually thinking we should maybe reduce his collision radius if one of the guards is a
Yeah,
commando.
it's-
But he
yeah,
does the
help
job.
him squeeze through that door a little bit better.
Yeah, he does do the job though.
Yeah, and he did the job and he did it quick. Sometimes they can take a while to kill her. But
Yeah.
I think they actually just got on with it this time. So he's leaving gas station. Ramisme's getting to Toby here.
Ramisme only needed to use the
Off
medbot
to
once, and then he left, so he saves a bit of time there.
Everett must.
So Nitram's about a mission ahead now at this point. He's finished.
Yeah.
He's finished all of Vandenberg and he's on to Ocean Lab just as Ramisme's getting in there. So he's got a very solid lead at this point. It's going to be hard for Ramisme to catch up at this rate, but we'll see. Again, all it takes is a bad fight. Walton Simons being a jerk.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Ramisme does not save Jock.
Which, yeah, I mean, saves him a little bit of time there.
Yeah, and I mean he only
I
had
mean,
a stealth
Si-
pistol,
even-
so.
Yeah, even Silo could turn this around.
Yeah, Silo can
Silo
do
is-
some mean things.
It's heavily occupied by enemies, lots of locations for things. Yeah, it could be a bad time.
Ramisme takes the law with him to break
wow.
the door, and he leaves the Dragon's Tooth at the vent.
Yeah, I also don't think I noticed this, but on I didn't notice it on Nitram's pass through here, but no one in this hallway. Kind of
There's
surprising.
some blood there, so it was definitely someone.
Yeah, there was something. I didn't see anything, but there must have been something small in there. Maybe a Karkin or a baby gray or something.
Oh, it could have been. Another ballistic armor for Ramisme.
More for the pile.
Yeah, I want to see him use them and run through some enemies.
Yeah, I hope he just keeps them on permanently through like Silo or something. Maybe he's had some bad luck in Silo, so maybe he's planning to just spam it.
Nitram uses
So he's
Sabo
not
rounds
going
to
for
break the turret, which is something I didn't know you could do.
Yeah. Well, that implies the
minimum damage doesn't apply to Sabo, maybe? I'm not sure.
No, I'm pretty sure it does.
I thought so too.
Maybe. Yeah. How does that work? I don't know how that would work.
Maybe they take double damage like armored units do.
Maybe. Hard time with the turret here, but
Now he uses the EMP on the turret, but that doesn't last very long.
no, and it's almost certainly. I think it's already worn off actually. Oh no, I can still hear it whirring away over there. Oh,
Random guy
random
just runs
Ocean Lab
up.
thug.
Turret's shooting at him again.
He's just facing the two guys at the top of the elevator here, and they
Gap
are
on
now
them.
just pasted on the walls.
Not a bad idea. Those guys can be pretty tough.
Nitram's trying the Sabo on this turret.
It's
as
kind of
well.
far though, and the collision here on this wall is not very good
It-
because of the pipes.
Yeah.
And then the Greasel comes up.
And this,
Nice.
yeah, Greasel's not doing him any favors either. Ramisme had a bad jump there, but there he goes again on the wall. A little bit of difficulty with this platforming. He's made it over to the wall, and there he is onto the roof of the comm building. All right, he's off to a gas station. I didn't see. Did Nitram? No, he didn't get that. He didn't get that turret. He just gave up on it, I guess.
Yeah. He does have 2 lambs. He could have blown it up, but as long as he survives, running past it is fine.
Yeah.
Now he's about to deal with the hardest boss in the game, the Greasel in the water. Of course he takes a hit. He's gonna stick with it though.
Yeah, there.
No, he dies.
Ooh. There's another spot here that Pancake did when he was trying the randomizer. He went out the door of the sub bay and swam in through the, I think it's the Karkian lab or whatever down here that's flooded, but it's filled with Greasels. Came in that way, and that theoretically avoids some of the enemies and locked doors up above. I don't know that would always be worth it, but it could potentially save time in the right scenario. I don't know if we'll ever see that in a speed run, but because it's kind of a risky
Yeah.
strat, but interesting nonetheless with keys being randomized for all this stuff.
Jason, I gave it.
There goes Tiffany on Ramisme's side.
Rip.
He's off to Ocean Lab himself. I think he's catching up. I haven't too close attention, but I think he's gained some time again. Here, it feels like.
He's been moving a bit faster, yeah.
Yeah, because Nitram isn't wildly far from the Ocean Lab here, so I don't know that it'll catch up here, but it could get close in Area 51.
Ramisme upgrades swimming to advanced. Ramisme has no lambs.
Not a bad idea. This is a long swim. Oh. No lamb, but he does have lockpicks, I'm assuming. He has 2, not many. He's got a gap, which you can't use underwater, unless he's very careful with his positioning.
It is maybe possible to do the dolphin jump.
Risk.
I think we've seen it done with the
Yeah, we've done it. We've done it with the law. It's theoretically possible. It's tricky though, and obviously a gap has a much smaller explosion radius and and a weaker shot.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting strat. I don't know. It's pretty risky. I mean, I don't know what else you would do. He's going for the dolphin jump, I think.
I don't know if you saw, but Nitram used the targeting AUG to see the name of the computer from a distance, because the targeting AUG tells you what you're looking at.
Oh.
And he saw that it was
That
the
is
email
interesting.
computer instead of the UC computer.
And didn't waste his time.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's some clever use of the hogs. I mean, I guess he probably had it on already anyway, but
So Ramisme does give up on the swimming
Actually,
route.
here.
He's going through
Yeah.
the normal
Archer
way.
nicely opened the door for him.
Yeah. Which is not a huge time savings because there's a guy right by the door who has the key. But it is nice to avoid that little bit of combat.
Yeah, so he's gonna end up. Oh, nope, he's using that just for some looting and just taking out all the scientists. Gary's not gonna be happy about that one. First his daughter, now all his staff.
Yeah. Just no regard for human life here.
Yeah.
What does he get? Like a med kit and a biocell for it?
Yeah, the only thing that matters is speed.
Yeah.
Nitram's on his way back out of the ocean lab, so
Oh, let's see where Walton is.
I didn't see Walton down below, so he could pop in for a nice little surprise here anywhere along the way. Doing a quick save there, not in the vanilla spot. There he is, lurking in the corners.
This spot it can be
Going
pretty
for a
tough actually.
lamb.
And Walton avoids
Yeah,
the lamb
yeah,
pretty
he-
well actually.
But after avoiding the lamb, he seems to have stopped his chase.
Re-engaging.
Oh, but he has aggressive defense, which
Helps a little
does
bit.
help with the plasma a little bit, but not a lot.
You really need
It might
level
be
2.
Doing him, yeah, it might be doing him more harm than good here because it's blowing them up when
Even
they're
when they
nearby. Whereas, yeah, some of those might have missed and not done anything. Okay, so he's just running this time.
Running
Yeah,
can be
so
pretty good.
by avoiding him. Yeah, avoiding him here means that he'll show up in Area 51 somewhere. He might miss him entirely if he's on the surface, but I guess we'll see how that pays off. That may or may not be.
It can be a little
some
risky.
nasty spots in Area 51.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ramisme is now in the ocean lab.
Now in Ocean Lab on his way in, so he's getting there. He did some little jukes on the turret to avoid taking damage.
Doors are closed. You need to open them.
Subway doors are closed. Alright, so Nitram's head back out.
Ramisme using a EMP grenade for this turret at the hallway.
Well, worthwhile, I think.
Yeah, I usually actually like to use a gap shot for it because I hate that turret so much.
And just get rid of it entirely.
Yeah, I mean you got to come back here after you do the UC
There was-
as well, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. You're coming past it, potentially low on health, depending on how Walton went,
Right.
if he was there.
Well, he didn't take too much damage.
Nitram's
Pretty good.
coming up on the yeah. He's coming up on this module here. That Ogbot almost could be in the way.
Yeah.
Jumping up under that railing is a good strat.
Ramisme deals with the water greasel with no trouble.
Yeah. So off Nitram heads to Silo.
Everyone's new
This
favorite
could-
map.
This could make or break it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Ramisme's past kind of most of the hard part of Ocean Lab here. This room can be a little bit of a hassle. I don't think
Oh, he
found-
takes a Karkian
that
bump.
Karkian just took his legs right off.
That Karkian was waiting for him. Like, man, he was on point.
Yeah, it really was. It just T-boned him. But he had the key, so he got through that no problem. Avoids this turret.
Nitram finds the computer.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's...
He doesn't have the code yet, though, so he's not going to use it.
I guess he doesn't have the code. Yeah, because he still doesn't have computers. Yeah, so he can't even hack it yet. I mean, he's probably got the skill points, but I imagine
he really doesn't like getting
considering he hasn't found.
And look at, is that it?
I think that was it. Yeah.
He's going back through it. Yeah.
And he knew it right away. He knew.
Yeah, he knows what they look like.
Considering he still has to find, Howard still. So, you know, no point hacking it early if you don't have to. It's not wildly out of the way.
Yeah, because you can look for Howard and the data cube at the same time. So even if you want to get the hacking skill, you could still just keep looking for Howard.
Now, he also checked the camera on that computer as well, right, which I believe peaks at Howard's vanilla.
It peaks at the cherry.
I don't know if he saw him there or not. Yeah. Ooh, that plasma putting in some work.
He's thinking about a different route. He's going to go back to the machine shop, or whatever we call this room.
Yeah, I think this is the machine shop. Yeah, he's taking the vent down into the stairwell. Just smart choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty good route.
Ramisme was making his way up to the... I actually didn't see where the computer was even here. Okay, so it's in the vanilla location. Doesn't have the password.
He's gonna hack it.
He's just gonna hack it.
We have a few minutes to kill before we destroy the missile.
Nitram taking a silo slide. Not quite as slippery as...
Look at this guy with the
that
sniper up
spot
there.
is. Yeah, just kind of hiding on those whatever tanks. Nitrogen tanks or something, maybe? I don't know. One can only imagine what the mappers for this game were thinking when they made some of this stuff. Oh yeah, there's Vanilla Howard. So I think he saw him on that computer, right?
Yeah, I think so. He went straight for it.
I don't know. Now, there's some interesting strats with elevators in this game. In theory, he could have hit the 6th floor elevator to get him up to the 2nd floor faster.
Yeah.
But I guess since he had to still shoot him there.
Well, I wonder, does it work? Can you hit the 6th floor and then hit the 2nd floor button as you get to the 2nd floor?
Oh, that probably would work.
I think that would make you go faster.
I think there's some speed strats. Ooh, Ramisme just ran unaware.
He's hitting the electricity button.
There,
I think he's just gonna run away.
which might pay off.
Walt has the shield.
Walt's
Can he survive that?
stuck in there though.
I don't know if Walt survived or not.
Yeah, it looks like he's
still alive.
about
It's plasma
trying
shots.
to. Yeah, he made it. Meanwhile, Nitram's going for the jump over to the hangar roof, heading down into Area 51.
Ramisme really wants to kill Walt
Obviously
here. It's a sword fight.
Yeah, I mean it's a sword fight. It's worthwhile, and there he goes. So Walt's down on Ramisme's game. Nitram hasn't run into him again here in Area 51. He's doing this light jump instead of taking the elevator. Elevator and Randomizer has a keypad on it instead of just being a button. It starts down at the bottom just to make this route a little bit more, a little less enticing, maybe a little less free.
Yeah, it used to be pretty free. Then we added the keypad. We added this enemy, possible enemy down here. I think it makes it a lot more balanced. Because the other route is like, you gotta go through the blast doors and power on the elevator. It's quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, that path I think is still. I think this path is still a pretty clear winner, especially with that strat of jumping down the lights. But there's a little bit more thought required.
Yeah.
To take that path. This guy has 2 biocells today, so that's good. Nitram's got 4 biocells left and 10 multi-tools, so he's got everything that he needs, including this thermoptic camo to make it through here.
Is he gonna use the camo though?
Yeah, he's taken to just fighting it out.
There's Walt.
There's Walt. Ooh, that's nasty. But he might be able to lure him over here.
He kills most of the supporting
and
enemies. Is the lamb gonna work this time? Oh my god.
That
It boosts him closer.
ooh,
You taking that makes you
spicy. Ramisme's on his way out of Ocean Lab. Ooh, Walt's got lambs, so he didn't really put up much of a fight.
Oh yeah. Now he uses
Yeah,
the camo.
Ramisme's heading out of. Now we did encounter recently. Oh, the WIB's distracted, but oh, try not dying. That's a good hint at this point in the
Yeah.
run. We did notice or learn recently that animals and robots aren't alerted or didn't seem to be alerted by lock picking when you're cloaked. So in theory, there's some strategy to that.
But all these other guys just won't leave him alone. He uses a lamb.
Yeah, all these other guys want him. So Ramisme's searching the radio room for Howard or the computer. No dice there.
Oh, the sniper tower guy
Not
with
sure
the
if he's-
plasma.
Mom and Dad tried to protect him.
I think that was a PS40. Actually,
It probably was. Look how big the
I
light
think
is.
there was only one shot. Yeah.
The light radius is bigger on the PS40.
Okay, that guy's down. This Karkian just absolutely wrecking everything. Oh my god, 4 lambs.
Oh man, that Karkin getting gived on the elevator.
I love how corpses just don't play well with elevators. They just bounce and get torn to pieces.
This game has great physics.
Yeah. All right, so
Okay, so Ramisme is still looking for the computer and for Howard, right?
yeah. And
Okay,
there.
he's found the computer in the machine shop.
Yeah, I assume he spotted it. Yes, he did. So he's just gonna hack that because he went with computers earlier, so no reason for him to not.
Launch sequence initiated.
Oh, the spider in the hallway
The
over
giant
to
spider in the
Helios.
hallway.
That's yeah, that's fun. No getting around that. So yeah, blowing it up. I mean, I guess even if you had EMP'd it, you'd have to blow it up or something anyway.
Right.
So
There's no way around
no
that.
choice there. Yeah.
Luckily, he has 4 lambs.
Yeah. And I mean, he's got level 4 speed as well, so I guess he could probably jump over it and kind of skip over top of it.
Yeah,
but
maybe a crouch jump.
it would kind of
yeah.
suck if there's anyone there, if he leaves anyone behind from this commando raid. You know, if there's someone there.
Actually, do they spawn behind that? It might actually be a good.
I think they spawn right around the corner here, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm
Maybe.
not sure. Yeah, but that's true. Yeah, it could potentially have worked out.
I think Howard Strong's up here, isn't he? In the control, or no, he was.
No,
vanilla,
he
right?
was on the vanilla on the cherry picker. So yeah, but of course Ramisme missed the check on the computer cameras that Nitram did. So
Yeah, I think that's a pretty new strategy that we should have realized earlier.
yeah, and I mean it's only useful when he's in that vanilla location, but I mean it rules out that location.
Yeah.
All right, he's got his gray password and he's making his way through the gray room over towards Howard. Or sorry, not Howard, Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
One of those
Maybe
guys.
put on one of his 10 armors to get through there.
Nice.
I actually didn't see how many armors he has right now.
Nitram having a hard time with this security bot right by the exit. Now, he did go over to the side there, and there's a little window that you could probably jump through. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see what he opts to do here on the second attempt. It might be easier for him to jump through that window than to actually deal with the security bot. I'm not sure. I think you can jump through that window. At least I don't know
Yeah,
that I've ever tried
he
it.
does have to jump. He does have to jump in the window coming back, but it should be possible. He just blows it up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it would be a hard jump if assuming you actually fit.
Just
But,
protecting himself with a
all right, so looks like he's getting ready. Oh, this random guy with throwing knives. Yeah, makes the jump.
Ramisme is trying to kill Howard from the elevator.
Yeah, so got him with that. Got him with
Gets
that
him
gas.
with the undershot.
Nitram's just multi-tooling that keypad and making his way into the
about to launch. I'll meet you
Aquinas router. Get that Helios ending.
Here comes the guy with the throwing knives again.
Yeah. Proving he's a real asset to MJ12.
Yeah. Okay, Ramisme's out of silo.
Right. He's out of silo just as Nitram's got the Aquinas router hooked up. So all Nitram needs to do is make it back to Helios, and we're done.
Your only objective is to find the controls for the reactor's cooling system. We must make sure that the monstrosity page is made.
It's kind of interesting.
It's not technologically.
No. I had made reference to Tortoise and the Hare, and honestly, I don't know that I fully believed it when I first brought it up, but it's really paid off here. Like Nitram's got a huge lead, like basically a full mission lead at this point, but he was behind for quite a few missions. I think it only turned around at mission. Well, I guess it only turned around at mission 5 or something.
Well, they got even at
yeah,
mission
that's
5.
true. Yeah, they got even around there and stayed even through Hong Kong, but then he took the lead afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, here goes Nitram up to Helios to finish the game. Ramisme's heading into Area 51.
No more infolinks.
And there we go. Nitram's got it finished.
We'll start again.
So in the meantime,
Villages.
Ramisme's heading down the vent entrance. Let's see, is he gonna
gonna
do
do
the
these
lights?
jumps?
Makes sense. Ooh, missed it, but I mean, speed really
Still good.
lets that work a little bit better. There was the password for the computer at the top. Not particularly useful in that
Not the
location.
best spot. Yeah.
No. He's gonna just ignore this commando. It looks like.
Take a little hit, maybe. Not too bad.
Pages further down.
Sniper's got his splits up there.
Yeah, and I think once he scrolls down a bit, we can see that the number of deaths might be interesting. Nitram's final time was 1 hour, 44 minutes, and 9 seconds. And 9
And
tenths.
19 deaths.
19 deaths.
That's not bad.
That is
although-
pretty good, yeah.
More than I remember, to be honest. I don't remember him dying that much, but
They fly by.
yeah, you
40
die
load.
and you just reload like immediately. They're easy
Yeah.
to miss. Oh, there's the merchant amongst the chaos. Reese was going full flamethrower combat here.
Flamethrower is really good in this spot.
Yeah, that's true. You do have just big crowds of enemies, and realistically, you just need them to be gone. I mean, most enemies will die from a single flame, but MIBs.
Ramisme's upgrading. He tried to upgrade lockpicking.
Ooh, because he only has 2.
He doesn't
so
have enough lockpicks.
I think he needed 6 to get through before, but merchant strats. Nope.
I don't know if
not
he's
paying
gonna-
not paying for the merchant.
He's got a multi-tool.
All right, so he's scrounging for the key. It looks like.
The merchant can only have 1 lockpick anyways.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I could check here. 14 to 33. I don't. Was he at? Oh yeah, he is at untrained. So yeah. I mean, it would have doubled it. So he was at 6 before. All he needed was
I don't
1.
think he has the skill points.
No, but if he had had the skill points, the upgrade might have done the trick. And if the merchant had the lockpick, of course.
So I guess
Hacking
he's
our
coming
way
in
in
here.
here.
He's gonna start searching for the key.
Hopefully it's in here, because he's just used a bunch of multi-tools on that door. If he has to multi-tool the other door, it probably would have been worth going and talking to Everett there at the entrance and just getting the password.
Yeah, but that's kind of the difference between, like, you know, PB attempts versus races, right? You would never do this in a PB attempt, so you wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And we haven't really done races much, so.
No. Yeah, and this
is,
being
new
this being the
territory.
first race, I think it might there might be race strats that obviously make more sense. I would probably think that here it might make sense to actually get that password from Everett just to
Definitely.
guarantee
just
that
a
you've
couple
got.
seconds.
Yeah, exactly, and it's right on the way anyway. Getting that Ogcan, upgrading his power recirc. Where is that key? Hopefully it's in one of these containers. Got that one. Oh, got some multi-tools in there. Guess he's going to loot those.
I guess that's cool.
Can't hurt.
Yeah.
There's another
One
lockpick.
lockpick.
So, oh, and no key in here either. Although a bunch of biocells. Is it behind that greasel? It is.
It's behind.
At least
at
knows
least he has the code.
The code. And he
got a
doesn't
flamethrower.
get poisoned.
Okay, so he's got the key. He can move on. He can actually finish this. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a rough place to get
Oh, this MIB.
stuck.
Yeah, because I don't think we let that key end up in the sewers or the tunnels underneath, but it would have been bad if it was.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
place
always doable.
speedrunners
It's just
ever go.
at a certain point it gets so rough that you don't really finish the run
Yeah.
if you're not practiced with using the key instead of lockpicks.
Right. So he's gone for the gap approach.
Lets the car game live. There's those 4
Finding
lambs.
finding that nice pile of lambs, yeah. Lambs over lockpicks, it looks like. Of course, not that he needs the lockpicks at this point, but
Everett.
what's going on? Stairwell. I assume he's just gonna blow up this door.
Gonna use the lamb on the door.
That's the plan. We got 4, so might as well.
Yeah. You can sometimes draw enemies, but once you go down the ladder, you're safe.
Yeah. Of course, he'll need that lamb for the giant spider bot that we can hear off in the distance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nope, he's going for the. Oh, nope, there it is. Yeah, the lamp.
Nah, Gap is too slow.
I mean,
He
Gap
still doesn't have.
Gaps are kind of
yeah.
weak sometimes, so you never know.
Yeah, and he's got low skill on it. I mean, I don't think either player trained heavy skill at all because it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And it's so bad that even untrained, it's worse than worse than vanilla,
I don't know.
right? Because I think vanilla's at 100 at a
Right.
baseline. So
No, Helios is mine. I will be the one to merge the one to see and
so he planted that grenade up there for the commandos. Let's see if that
So
actually.
repair bot here.
We should. Oh, heard it going off. There it goes. Takes out a couple guys. We'll see if.
Yeah, I
they,
heard some gibbs.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look at this guy with the gap.
This guy with a gap is playing a dangerous game, letting him live. But I guess he has to
gotcha.
get that door opening at least. Yeah. So. No problems for later. I thought he was. I was worried he was gonna just leave him there and run away through the
And then
door.
come back to a rocket.
come back to a rocket in the face. Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Would have been a bad time. Alright, let's see if he finds the gray password. I think this was it here. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
the rush. Take a look around. This facility is
Gray can. Go for another research.
Yeah, he does have a couple battle cells left, so he could use speed.
Well, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, he's got to have enough for both sides of the both jumps either direction.
Yeah.
I guess he could be concerned about things like spider bots or that troll there.
Security bot.
The spider bots or something, zapping away his energy. So kind of makes sense. Oh, he spotted the window. Oh, he takes it.
Still wants to kill the bot though.
Still killing the bot, but
He does finally
we
reload the
go.
Gep gun. Here's the guy with the throwing knives.
nice duck under that sign. Got that sick slow breakdown of the Area 51
Oh, yeah.
combat theme here.
That guy with the throwing knife's gonna come back. Oh, look at that throwing knife, right?
Yeah, the throwing knife's going into the wall right next to him. That's like something out of a movie. You'd see like a close up and just the knife hits the wall. And there it is. He's got the computer all dealt with. He's just got to make his way back.
Okay, good job.
It looked like he
Think
took
he ate
that
that
jump.
candy bar?
He looked like he took the jump from under the sign and ducked his way under it. So That was a
Yeah, he definitely
kind,
ducked under the sign.
kind of a risky jump, but I mean, if it works.
Yeah, usually I jump around the side of the sign, but you can duck under it.
Yeah, and he goes for another ballistic armor just to be certain here, and running by with his med kits out at the ready.
Yeah, med kit in his hand.
He's
There's
got
a
full
gray
health,
here.
but
That's nice. In case he takes the big hit.
looks like the bot's got everything, and here he goes up the elevator, finishing. Looks like at around 153, 55 or something.
Something like that.
50.
Not even.
Yeah.
I've done what you asked. Now what?
And there we go. The first race finished.
All right, GG.
Definitely, GG on both sides. Definitely had some excitement there. Some backs and forths. Because especially around Hong Kong, as we had been talking about, like that, it was really just like moment to moment. Who's in the lead? You never know.
Yeah, I mean, Mission 4 was really close. Mission 5 was really close. And then Hong Kong was really close for like the first half of it.
Yeah.
Let's see his stats here. These are a lot of numbers that are hard to read. 153.49.9. Okay.
And I saw 33.
Oh, crap.
33 deaths.
Okay, 33 deaths.
So,
Yeah, so he had a bit
33
more
versus
deaths.
19. Looks like, yeah, with menus we see a discrepancy of about 12 minutes between in-game time and real time. So, about 12 minutes lost to reloads and stuff along the way.
Oh yeah.
Which could have made it up if, I mean, no one could play the perfect game, but you know, in theory there was time there that could have closed the gap, I think.
I think they got a similar bingo progress, right? It was Ramisme has like
Nitram,
one and a bunch of partials.
Nitram finished Have Three Conversations with Walton Simons, so he finished two squares. I don't think he crushed any capitalists.
Interesting.
So we see the difference in countries here.